Good evening. Yes, it's more no cam tonight. I hope that's okay with everybody. My throat's a bit shot as well, so it's not going to be that much talking, but what can I say? I was just hankering for some more Prime 2, so we're doing a little bit more Prime 2 this evening. Some chilled out, laid back, Saturday night Prime gameplay. Yes, sirree, which means we don't need to talk or think about any annoying characters added to this franchise a little bit later down the line. And first of all, I want to start by saying, along with all the Chozo and Luminoth deities, I wish to extend my praise towards Poobles at this time. For he is Poobles and he is worthy of your praise. So praise Poobles and thank you for redeeming that, Ash. And hello Ash, hello Poobles, and hello everybody else watching. I'm glad you can join me on the stream at this time, like I said, for some chilled out Prime 2 Saturday gameplay. Not for super long. It's just a little mini chilled out stream with no cam. Yeah, we can do those sometimes. That's fine. That's allowed. That's legal. But for how long? Anyway, here's Prime 2. Because yes, that area I kept trying to go into yesterday. Of course, now I've got the dark suit, so I can make my way through there. What I love about playing this game nightly, and ever so rightly, is that you stop playing, I go away and think about it, and I'm like, of course I can go back there now that I've got item X, you know, it's pretty cool. And as soon as I finished the stream last night, I'm like, yes, I can go back to that place that I couldn't get to before and use my dark beam to get past that little dangerous passage. I also had the thought that the dark suit itself looks kind of like bone and muscle, which really goes with the kind of oppressive, dystopian, almost body horror themes of this game. Like I said, there's a save room which literally looks like the wallpaper is made of flesh stitched together. And overall, it's just a more of a bleak atmosphere to this one, which I really like. I love it when games do this. Very much the Empire Strikes Back of the Prime trilogy, and you know, like a Majora's Mask kind of, a lot darker. I mean, look at it. Do you know what I mean? It looks like, okay, it looks like the bone of the rib cage there, with like the muscle around it. I can only basically offer you that in terms of looking at it now. But yeah, it's certainly different. Like I said, lots of red dots on it. I mean, like I said, that when it's up like that, it looks like one of those cream cakes that you get with the cream on top and then the little cherry. So it makes me think of many things. I mean, it's so annoying. But we won't talk about it today. We'll talk about it on another day. Oh, God. Right, so I can't do nothing with the green doors. I'm going to go back there and see if I can get off to the left, but I don't know. Oh, shit. I'm unprepared. I am ill-prepared. Just get out of here, man. I'm just a tourist. I'm just trying to explore. Is this how you treat all the tourists that come through here? For shame. You know, you're... think Amsterdam treats their tourists this way? No. Is that... Okay, safe. Right, so I haven't been off to the left. I'm going off to the left. Or rather, I have been, maybe? Let's find out. You guys having a nice weekend so far? What's been going on? What news? Right, so we've done that. So what is... I still don't think it's going to let me get... No, I'm going to need like a power one, I think. And not the kind courtesy of Captain Insano, but the Metroid kind. Ash, what's your history with Metroid? Spent much time with the series, or some time, or no time at all? Okay. So, okay. This room's got nothing to offer me now. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but at least you can take this from it. What a great friend you are. Well, I'm not entirely surprised to hear that, but you know, if you want to talk about actual great feminine girl boss icons in gaming, I mean, look no further than Samus Aran, right? The 2D ones, the 3D ones, I don't know if you're feeling the urge to play after watching, but I really, they're just such a joy to go through and sort of discover the world and the secrets around you, and well, that wonderful stuff. Well, it did start life as a 2D side-scrolling platform, and some of the best ones are in that form. Super Metroid, Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Dread was the last one released on the Switch, and yeah, you can get access to a lot of those through the you know, the Nintendo Virtual Console apps, the Nintendo Classics apps, as they're calling them now. Oh, is that a dark? Okay, that's, while I'm here, I mean, you know. So yeah, maybe try one of the 2D ones. Like I said, they're a real treat to actually get your hands on and play yourself and explore and discover yourself, you know. Alright, is this new? I think this is a whole new world. So don't you dare close your eyes. My experience with Metroid is probably one playthrough of Smash Bros. Sounds. Like I said, I don't know how much my game recommendations mean to you or indeed anyone. But what the fuck is this? Just a... okay, maybe a... But yeah, they're honestly, you know, 2D, 3D. I love them, but if you're not an FPS person, I mean, they're very, very different than other FPS for sure. A real unique. Oh, look at this. Oh, fuck yeah. But yeah, you know, one of the most important franchises in gaming, and doesn't get the love it deserves. A lot like me in that regard. Okay, where are we going now? P? No. I mean, no, we're going to get a high explosive soon, that we're going to blow all these gates. Blow them away! But, you know, not quite yet. Smooth, it's so smooth on keyboard and mouse. Yeah, see what I mean? So kind of like bones and the muscle, and like I said, very, very almost grotesque the suit, and but I'm loving the vibes. You know, and that, because Metroid is about three things: isolation, atmosphere, and vibes. And one specky twat threatens to ruin it all after 18 years of waiting. Can I just say, it's been 18 years since the last Prime game. And everything was looking so perfect, and they deliberately kept this guy like out of all the previews and trailers until this point in time, just right before it drops. And oh boy, it's just such a misfire for the Metroid series. Craig, how you doing? Yes, well, I like to pretend, I like to tell myself that it was never that good. So what are you missing? Right? It's more like, what are they missing, Craig? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's their loss. It's their loss. You know? How you doing, man? YouTube superstar Cragglelocks is in our midst. Everyone get out your autograph books, because though he may be starting his YouTube career now, that autograph, that John Hancock, I nearly said John Thomas, that John Hancock is going to be as valuable as Mr. Beast's one day. You're going to be munching down in your Craggle burger. And you'll be looking at your autograph and you'll be like, look at this. Chris was right. Oh shit. I've scanned these guys already, but they are vicious. Yeah? 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 Oh, I'm a dark pirate. Oh, I'm a dark pirate. I'm so edgy. Look at my spikes. They are pretty edgy and cool, to be honest. Yeah, she's fucking sick. And it was like a big... At the end of the first Metroid game, so this was early 80s, early in the video game medium as a whole. So you get to the end of the game, and she takes off her helmet, and everyone in the 80s was like, she's a girl? Oh my god, I respect women now. So like I said, she actually changed. She pretty much did more than Rosa Parks. For the world. Well, I've heard good things about it so far. So, capital A, apparently we are funny. There's no apparently about it when the apparently starts with a capital A. I nearly said that sentence well. Look at that, look at it. Samus looks like she's doing that part in the Rock DJ video. You know the bit. The bit where he takes his skin off. That bit. Come on! That was the second song I ever downloaded. First one being the Biscuits Take a Look Around. But yeah, no shame, Rock DJ. Yeah. Bit of a banger. I have heard it too much though. Possibly, well, definitely due to that download. But also because me and my friend Jack would often catch it while we were hanging out at the weekend watching The Box Music Television U Control at his house, because at that time I did not have cable. So I'd go around on a Friday, we'd watch Raw on a Friday night, as they used to show it in this country, and then just SmackDown Saturday morning. It was, that really was living. Come on! I don't wanna rock. Dead bloke. He's mostly Ash. How is he even still knocking about? Good for him, though. What you guys been doing this Saturday? I need to know. I want to know all the details. See, my face is not on screen right now, and that does a lot of the heavy lifting on this stream, because, it looks so good. So without it, I need extra content. Guys, what have you been doing at the weekend? And All-Star, yeah, I'm talking to you as well. This is Metroid Prime 2, Echoes, 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 Echoes. And because Nintendo didn't drop 2 and 3 in remaster form, even on the GameCube Nintendo Classic Switch 2 app, this is the Metroid Prime trilogy running via a special version of Dolphin called Prime Hack. So check it out, dude. I'm using keyboard and mouse, and this is HD with community-made HD textures. We've got keyboard and mouse bindings on screen. It's just incredible, or as the French would say, le incredible. And I'm just having the time of my life, and hopefully we're going to be able to get this game finished before Prime 4 and all the annoying NPCs it contains drops on the 4th of December. We all know what Tylenol does now. Dispatch. Do I even know what that is? And I tell you this, Craig, you're being very prolific with the amount of content you're putting out there. How are you getting so many videos out so fast? What is this? Are you the new React brothers? Have you got like a huge team behind you? Right now, I can't remember where. I know this is going to stun and amaze you guys, but that place that I kept going to yesterday, I now cannot remember how to get there. So I'm going back in. I'm going in my map. What is that? That's just got to be a lift, isn't it? Okay, let's go there anyway, because... Okay, the lower door. Alright. Everything is available in POG form if you have the milk cap maker. released in the 90s that we were talking about just the other day that I did have. So everything was POG. For a brief time, everything was in POG form at the Fox family household. Wait a minute, I just fucking came from here. What? Well, I've got to see where it goes now, so I'm coming back. Let's go all the way. Very little editing. Ah, that is the dream. That's why I like streaming, man. You know? You know, you just do it and it's done. The amount of time I used to spend editing my old podcast was crazy. It was worth it in the end, though. You know, very tight. But editing is... It's brilliant. I like it and I hate it. Because when you get the fruits of your labour, when you've been editing video or... Oh, okay, here we go again. So I can't know it. Whether it's video or audio, when you get the final product, you're like, that is so awesome. But when you're editing, especially with video, I find... It just seems like it lasts forever. You're in this endless tunnel of editing and you're like, you scroll to the end just to see how much you got left to do, and it's still so much. You're like, I'm never going to finish this. But then all of a sudden, you do finish it, and then it's brilliant again. You know. Now, conversely, I wish that I could do that on stream. Cut when I get stuck in a game. Not that it happens very often. Have those guys respawned? Right, which room is this? Yeah, I reckon I'm just going back there, am I not? Safe station. Yeah, it's got to be left. I've got a strong feeling it's left. And I just killed you guys, so next time, gotcha. Next time. Choose your own adventure books, eh? I remember taking one of those in for novel day for English class in secondary school and being quite chuffed that I'd gotten away with it. Right now. Yeah, it's gotta be. I'ma be. Honestly. So, hey, no, you can't change this to a light door. This wasn't a light door before. That is bullshit. You can't... The fuck? What is this now? Do I have to kill every enemy? This is weird. Or is it... Does it need the dart? What the fuck is this? Scanning. The energy of Aegon cannot leave the land it is bound to. Return the energy to the Aegon Temple. I'm trying to, you motherfucker. That's really weird. Okay. Oh, okay, I've got it. Whatever, dude. Right, fine. I was gonna nick it. I was gonna nick the light of Aegon. What am I gonna do with the light of Aegon? Exactly. Nothing. Superhero theme, so it's right in my nerd wheelhouse or mealhouse. Millhouse. Sorry, we were just talking about Millhouse. Where the... Oh, okay, I understand how I got... Dude. Quite the excursion. Alright, whatever. Oh, go on. Energy transfer to module. Are you going to tell me to go to the temple, even though I've just worked it out? Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, that's great. I was going there, but thanks. Yeah, good stuff. Alright. Yeah. Okay, well, at least this will work. Wait a minute, I was already up there. Curses. Superheroes, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. Who's your favourite superhero, All-Star? And don't say the Psycho Fox. I don't know what you're thinking. I mean, he's pretty great, but that's not allowed right now. Now we're all the way back here. That's just a huge circle I went in for no reason at all. Rock and roll. Captain America. I always thought Captain America was super lame back in the day, right? I was like, look at his stupid wings on the side of his temples. Look at his... He's got a shield. Cool weapon, Captain America. And then seeing him in like the Marvel superheroes games and the Marvel vs. Capcom, and you know, you'd throw your shield and then you'd lose it. And I was like, oh my god. But then later on I read Civil War, and there was an animated Avengers film that my mate had. And this was before the movies, obviously. I was like, damn, Captain America's kind of pretty fucking cool. So yes, I know what you mean now. Nightwing? I'd say I don't know a lot about Nightwing, as you can tell by that response. You know, because you say Nightwing, I think of Chris O'Donnell from Batman Forever, because he's that Robin, isn't he? Dick Grayson. But yeah, why is Nightwing so popular? Can you tell me about it? Because one of the female wrestlers has got a move called Nightwing, hasn't she? I forget who, and I forget why. But listen, all right, fine, you guys. We can fight. We can kung fu fight. You kamikaze cunts. Batman without the baggage. Yeah, but there is no Batman without the baggage. So he's just a flawless Mary Sue Batman. He's less aggro. Batman doesn't murder in some iterations. No guns, no killing. Do you think we'll get a night? What? Can you give me some big events from Nightwing's life? Talking about it like he's a real person. Can you give me some events from the history of Nightwing, of the character Nightwing, that would make me think, yeah, damn it, that is pretty cool, you know? Chris O'Donnell does say Nightwing in Batman Forever, though. And he's trying to think of his name. So in the movie, he thinks of the name Nightwing, but then lands on Robin. And he goes, yeah, I'll stick with that one. Call me Robin Redbreast. Does it count as being popular with the birds if they're actually flying, winged, furious insects? Because if so, Lyra Valkyria. Yes. Excellent work, Tab. Oh, I don't know. You tell me. Sounds about right. She sounds like the type to have a move called Nightwing. How you doing, Tab? Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. And here's my message to you. Hello. Ugh. My throat feels horrible. This is the right place, right? Yeah. Stand up, Samus. Samus, my glasses. Hey, Samus, you missed that save point back there. Hey, Samus, let me tell you about your missiles. Hey, Samus, do you know what a door is? Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I was going to actually turn the voice volume down when we play Prime 4, but I think just for me raging, and it's genuine, by the way, I think we should keep the volume up when we do stream it. He was Robin, but left to kind of forge his own path. / identity. Led the Teen Titans. What, as Nightwing? I thought that was a Robin in the Teen Titans. Reconciled with Batman and helped found the Bat Family. On again, off again with Batgirl, so incestuous, okay. Used his inheritance from Alfred to fight... to found a bunch of programs to help homeless kids in young Bloodhaven. There you go. My cat has been stuck to me like fucking glue since he got home. My cat clawed me on the head today, which he's never done before, but he was getting a bit excited. He did give me warnings, and there was only a little bit of blood. The Nightwing, whatever. Oh yeah, I didn't even know which wrestler did it, Tab, so I'm no expert, am I? Right, I'm going to put the energy back now. So the game can relax about me running off with the energy of Aegon. Reinsert energy! I think I might have said the Nightwing earlier on, but I was never disagreeing with Tab. So everybody wins, in fact. He's just like the Chozo with a couple of leaves stuck on his head. I wish he would make like a tree. And branch out. And get out of here. Those are some... Look, see what I mean? They look like sinewy, muscly shoulders. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, so everybody wins. And so we bow. Is that all I get? Is that the thanks that I get? Unbelievable. Yeah. It's been restored. And Samus is like, yeah, and what? And get out of here, Samus, and get back to work. Piece of shit. A woman's work is never done. A woman's work is never properly thanked. Okay? Right. Okay.
Ether was a fertile, aged world.
I'm going to read that again.
Ether was a fertile, aged world with bountiful fields and oceans. The native creatures were gentle compared to other worlds we had encountered. We settled in a mountain region at first, in cliffside dwellings. In time, we established settlements in the green forest of Torvus and the fertile plains of Aegon. A great temple was built between our three domains, a place of peace and a monument to our accomplishments. It was a time of harmony for our people.
Good for you! Then just take on auto aim. Tab, what are you talking about auto aim? What is going on? What is going on? Because I don't know what are you talking about? Right, I'm gonna go back to that place now. What's my horrendous take on auto aim though? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. But yes, I agree. Let's keep up the bullying against Chris, even when Silent isn't here. Nice. I appreciate that. But seriously, what am I supposed to have said about auto aim? Do I? No, this didn't get me anywhere last time. Shit. Are you sure? Oh, I said there's auto aim when you play on console to make up for joysticks being less accurate than keyboard and mouse. That's what I said. I didn't say I love auto aim. It's great. I hate having to aim for myself. I'm a noob. And Tab, what are you talking about? The Sims doesn't have aim, auto, or otherwise. So why you pipe down? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, wow. Where does this lead? Yeah, I just said something that was normal, but obviously my audience here, my loyal audience here at twitch.tv/psychofox, they must like me a little bit because they tune in, but as soon as they have tuned in, they're like, right, let's tear this guy a new, let's take this guy down a peg or two, or 5. And yet here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Oh, yellow. Can't do nothing with that. Yeah. You are the peg master, All-Star. Did you get it? 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 You don't get it, I'll tell you, I'll explain it to you. All-Star's favourite character in King of the Hill is Peggy. That's what I was talking about. Why? Why? What were you thinking? Bathroom walls. That was to the tune of Ballroom Blitz there. Cool. Still not where I want to be. Where I want to be, but always moving, always learning. And the man at the back said, everyone attack and turn into the bathroom walls. You know? It's bathroom walls. That bit doesn't work as well. Right, I was heading, before I was so rudely interrupted, by the game, I should say, not by you guys. Yeah, I was going there. No. Bloody miles away now. Right. Coming out. Going over there. Yeah, not judging. Anyone who, you know, loves a peg or two. Yeah. Not judging. Never. That's not, you know, it's not. Huh? Right, I'm all thrown off again. Lift is right. And then right. Yes. Okay, great. Peggle. Oh yeah. Peggle 1 and 2. Peggy Hill, yeah. King never updated Peggle 1 to be compatible with like the new iPhone firmware or whatever. And by new, I do mean like this is like 10 years ago or whatever. I'm like, well, I did pay for that game. Can I continue to play Peggle on my phone? And they were like, absolutely not. Another one that never recovered was Rock Band for mobile, and that's more understandable because, you know, they lose the licenses to the songs and all that stuff, but like, can I please keep playing Peggle? Please? Yeah, that was a bit that episode went super dark, super quick, didn't it? The parachuting one. The episode, that's pretty much that's pretty much what happens in it. Straightforward. There's some really great ones. There's a great Christmas one where Hank's driving a truck. What's the best Christmas special of a TV series? You guys? How Christmassy do you guys get? I haven't put up any decorations yet, but there are fairy lights in my porch that are on now, and they look great. Oh, the man in the back said everyone attack and turn in the barroom blitz. Ballroom Blitz. Community Season 1, Community Season 2, or the Always Sunny Christmas Special. I've seen some episodes of Community, but none of the Christmas ones, I don't think. Yes, I know you don't like Christmas, Palmer Lord. So I forgot that I wasn't meaning to slander your personal religious December beliefs. Because I am very Christmassy. Christmas level's not super high for me right now. Yet. But again, the porch is looking great. Seeing as I'm not oh god, Tab, what is with you today? And I'm religious, am I? No, I'm a Christmasist. I don't give a fuck about Jesus' birthday because he's never got me a present for mine. The prick. Losers, Palmer Lord. If you could somehow do something that you can write off as work, something. Send like a few emails. Do something and get yourself paid, boy. Tab needs a hug and a cup of tea. Do you know what? I mean, All-Star is... I think he's being a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but I have to say that a British cup of tea will sort out all your problems. Ooga booga! You could probably bang out there. That's what I'm talking about, man. You bang that out. Are you... I was doing a banter though. Tab, is everything alright today? Feel free to let loose. Feel free to vent, of course. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and at one point he's in a vent. You could do that. It wouldn't be the same, but you could do that. How are you making the tea? How are you making that tea, Tab? This is very, very important. There are 4 crucial steps. I need to know... Okay, I'll give you the steps. But you've got to tell me the specific order they go in, and if they don't go in this order, it's not a British cup of tea, alright? Actually, no. No, you can tell... Tell me how you're going to make it. Go! Because I was just going to say the things in the order, which... That's no good. Yeah, but is she going to remember, Palmo? You know, there's the theta waves coming through the American television sets and stuff over there. We'll replace it with, I don't know, some sort of Mountain Dew recipe. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's. But I watch all of Blackadder at Christmas apart from season 1 because I all of that feels Christmassy to me, not just the special. What do you mean? Boiled kettle. Okay. Basically, I need to know this. Here's the British, because already the agave syrup. No. We're talking about a British cuppa, right? So you get the mug. Okay, here's how you do it. I'll just tell you. Here's how you do it. Mug, tea bag in. All right? Boiling water in. Let the tea... Now, this is apparently a no-no, but all the coolest British people I know do it, and it tastes great. Press the tea bag up against the side of the mug. Just, you don't need to go mad, but if you like a strong tea, that'll do it. Then you get rid of the tea bag. Then the milk goes in, because you get some maniacs, right, that are like tea bag and then milk, and it's like, fucking check that person's hard drive. You know what I mean? Ash has unlocked the correct secret answer, because that's also how we do it as well. I'm gonna roll every night. You never wanna miss a stream over here at twitch.tv/thepsychofox. Right, so we did that already. Right, so I'm going in. I'm going in, you guys. Dark beam. Make me a portal. Yeah. Yeah, I hate the sight of the tea bag bobbing up and down in milky tea. It's a no-no from me. Absolute no-no from me. Oh, I still take damage, but nowhere near as much. Oh, and this isn't even the place Alright, where's that other place then? Oh well, I'm just gonna chill out here for a bit. Is there anything here? Oh, this is nice though. Like I said, you guys, this game came out in 2004 and I never unlocked the dark suit. So I've been stuck getting damaged in this world for 21 years. You know? I will take the tea bag out after I poured. You can attach as many caveats as you like to that, Craig, but listen, if you're bringing me the tea, if you're making me the tea and you've made it like that and you bring it in and I don't know that and I drink it and it tastes alright, fine. But if I saw it, I'd have to say, leave this house. Yes. Sorry, Craig. I don't make the rules. And so that guy Ash who said that I wasn't British because I said Greg's food is a bit shit. I actually am British because I know the tea rules. Every time. Alright, where the fuck was that other place? I can't watch my stream from yesterday to find out. I think I know where it is. I think it's up the crate. It's on the floor. Okay. This one. Or is it up the lift? No, it's up the lift, isn't it? Right, have I got that expansion? I've got that expansion, you guys. It's all coming up Samus. The Greg Sky's apparently moving here in February. Australia? She did it. Your friend did it. Remind me of your friend's name again, Ash. I've temporarily forgotten it. I am sorry. Although, to be honest, it's not that bad because I've never met her. I don't know her. But just not looking at the chat, searching the deep, dark recesses of my mind. Emily? Oh, look at the... I'm lying. I did look at the chat there. Yeah, modern Britain, aka we'll accept any old piece of shit that you stick in front of our face and call food. Because again, what people are like, oh, don't like sausage rolls? Yeah, I do like sausage rolls when they're hot, crispy and flaky. You know, and I get it. Like, some people go, McDonald's is disgusting. McDonald's hits the spot for me, but McDonald's, like, That's what a chicken nugget is supposed to be like, in my opinion. A sausage roll is supposed to be hot. Like I said, you bite into it, it's crispy, it's flaky, it's brilliant. But Greg's, it'll be sometimes maybe lukewarm. And I'm not talking about delivery, I'm talking about picking up from an actual Greg's. You know, it's not hot enough, it's not crispy enough. And again, we're talking about a sausage roll here. It's not fucking that difficult. But again, British people are like, Nando's is brilliant. I like shit food because I'm an idiot. Oh, I took it a bit. Are you fucking serious? It's doing that thing again. No, let me in the fucking... Oh! I'm so glad we agree on something finally, Palmer Lord, yeah. The door is blocked. A telekinetic barrier is present. Its mental signature is similar to that of the Luminoth. Oh, so I've just got to go and chat to him again. This better be it, because I need to get through that fucking door, man. It's so... And it's like, if you're just going to do chicken, fine. You know, I love chicken. Can we have one breaded option, at least? Because it's just... And man, like... I am not a hot guy. A hot sauce guy. I'm not a maximum spicy curry guy. Like, I really wanted to try the McDonald's burger with the pineapple in it. It's called the Pineapple McSpicy. It's from Australia. Right? I went up to the person at the counter and I said, "Hello there. Can I get a McSpicy with the pineapple in it? But could you swap the chicken patty out for a regular McCrispy one?" And the look she gave me was as if I'd asked her to recite every single digit of pi from memory. She just went, "What?" I went, "Yeah, I just think the McSpicy, I'm probably not going to like it that much. Can you swap it out for the normal one?" She went, "No, sir, we can't do that." And I was thinking in my mind, really? You can't do that? You can't sell... I was like, "You can't..." I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Well, I could go and ask my manager." I was like, yeah, please go and ask your manager, because I'd really like to try a chicken burger from McDonald's with a pineapple in it. She goes and asks his manager. I peer my head around the corner. His face also goes... It was like I'd shot a baby in front of his face and then been like, "Do you want to buy this?" His face was like... What? It was like... someone said a sentence to him in a language that had never been heard before. And I'm just like, "All right, guys, whatever, fine, I'll try the normal one." Got it. It was too spicy for me. Anyway, the point is that even though I've got quite a bad spice tolerance, the hottest of the hot sauce at Nando's doesn't do shit to me. It's garbage hot sauce as well as garbage chicken. Sup, brother? I got the dark suit. Look at me, I'm all bone and muscle. I have not hit a Whataburger yet. One day, though. No redeeming qualities, really? I'm a bit of a sucker for American food, though, so I think I probably would get a kick out of it.
I thank you for restoring energy to the Temple of Aegon. Your valor honors the Luminoth. It's about to get real nerdy in here.
It's about to get real nerdy in here is a line that's in the new Metroid game, because the staff who have come over from God of War or one of those other AAA Sony games or have been watching too many modern movies, like, we are definitely going to hear the line, "Well, that happened in a Metroid game." I can't fucking believe it. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Craig? I'm glad it's not just me, because I was like, this is really manageable. And it's like, crazy hot, watch out. All right, dude. They serve McCain's frozen oven chips. I mean, what more do you need to say? The place I had fast food from were Nashville hot. I don't even think I've heard of that. Whataburger, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, McDonald's. I've had Wendy's, Jack in the Box, and obviously McDonald's before.
Under my protection.
Sorry.
Those who have passed and those who remain here under my protection as they sleep in deep stasis.
She looks fucking sick.
Be on guard, for the Ing do not suffer defeat lightly. They will surely seek revenge for your actions. With the energy lost from the desert region, they will increase their efforts in other lands.
Whoa.
I have detected unusual amounts of Ing activity in the Torvus sector. The enemy is on the move.
Nashville hot chicken is good, but if you can't do the McSpicy patty, yeah. Oh, it's not I like a bit of a kick, sure, but you know, some spicy food is just not enjoyable to me. So you know, whatever. But you know, I like going up to. I could do some of the yellow ones on the Wingstop thing. Like that's supposed to be like the Louisiana rub. They say is 3 peppers out of 5. And I think that's quite manageable. So I also think it depends on the type of spice. But some I really like. You know, some is like hot, quote unquote, spice, and I like it. Another is hot spice, and I just don't like it at all. They're biscuits, brackets dumplings. Don't you mean brackets scones? Popeyes, yeah, boy. Well, we have that here now, so yeah.
The swamplands of Torvus are treacherous and can hinder you considerably. Bear this in mind as you move through the bog.
It's okay though. The oppressive atmosphere is gonna completely turn around now as we move to the optimistic region known as the bog.
Seek the Temple of Torvus. More knowledge awaits you there.
Thanks, bro. And you as well. Well. Sure. Well, biscuits usually in America are scones, but yeah, I thought that's what you meant. There's a Popeyes way too close to my house. Yep, I have that now. All Star, and next month another one opens. So I wash myself with a rag on a stick. I can't even be fat and content in my 40s because I'm still looking for a mate. So it's annoying because I should be at my fattest right now and I'm not allowed to be. It's really annoying. You know, just eating biscuits and gravy all day long. Everything's better. A swift kick to the nuts is better than KFC, Tab. Like I said, I had it the other day. It was fucking weak ass gristle city was how I would describe the chicken the other day. And I was like, I was like, can we get Wingstop or Popeyes? And they were like, no, KFC. And I was like, okay. And then it was rubbish. Yeah. Oh, probably need to scan these guys again. Because I did, but then I died. You guys don't live close enough to do this, do you? And if you are doing it, then I want to come. Because I've not had Whataburger before. Jack in the Box I've not had since I was single digits, possibly. There was an advert running in America when we were there, featuring the little Jack in the Box logo that they put on top of car aerials, and my dad loved it, so we had to find a Jack in the Box, eat at the Jack in the Box, and get the little thing so that our aerial could advertise Jack in the Box. Alright, can you swing by London, England, and pick me up? Cheers. I'm a road trip. Look at the spiky bones on the back as well. Yes, look at it. Fucking great. And that, look at that bony arse. Curly fries, huh? Nice. Yeah, I really like Shake Shack's crinkle fries. Shake Shack's a fucking great one. I'm a bit bored of Five. I think I've had too much Five Guys, and also they charge an arm and a leg and another leg these days. London. What about London, Canada? I come from Canada and they think I'm slow. Don't give me FOMO about a food trip. especially for fast food, my favourite kind of food, because I like my food like I like my women. Priced under a tenner. Beep-boop bubble. Doo-doo bubble. Now, All-Star, you've actually got the kind of connections that could be fruitful here. How could we smuggle me from here to there without being detected by the American government? How are we going to make this happen? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Damn. More of a gentleman than Chris Tucker, is that what you're saying? I've read this already, but let's do it again.
The starborn terror burned through the heavens and struck ether with an untold might. We all expected the world to shatter, but ether held. There was a great devastation. However, the green plains of Aegon were scorched forever, and the forest of Torvus was engulfed and racked by the sea. The skies burned for days, casting darkness over the land. And that was the cataclysm of 84.
Shh. Yes. Make the calls. I got him. You keep your hands at 10 and 2, do you? Yeah. I keep my hands at 6, 7. So, can you tell Peanut I said that, please? And then tell me what her reaction is like. Airburst, I love you. Let's 6, 7. Right, can I map pressing that middle mouse button as a missile? Because I tell you, that sure would be great. Let's have a look. The old key bindings. Yeah, missile F. But can I also have it as click 0, click 1. Oh, give me the... Let me have 2. Why can't it be F and middle button on the mouse? That's a shame. Oh, it's not her jam. No, yeah, but now can you explain that I'm doing it? I'm doing it in the way that I'm an old person. I'm just trying to ruin things for the young people because they say it. So I'm like, well, if I start saying it, they'll be like, oh no, that old guy's saying it now. Has she already moved on? What's the new 6-7 then? Please tell me. I've got to stay on top of these things. The suit's growing on me, ironically, you know, like bones and muscle do. Or is that in you? Too cool for 6-7, I can't believe it. Yes, I bet. Well, like I said, I said 6-7 on the stream before South Park referenced it, making me so part of the contemporary zeitgeist. That, I mean, just a round of applause for me. I'm big. Hello, Craig. Yeah, it's not as good as 69 though, is it? Because that's a sax thing. This is a... Well, I mean, we all know... We all know what this... It's from a song. It's something to do with a basketball player. Right? Gen Alpha is doing... Yeah, of course they are, mate. Of course they are. Aren't you teaching Gen Alpha? Ugh. You know, you're supposed to be showing them the way. This is weird, man. To be able to freely roam around. How do I get up there? Right, I am still losing damage. I mean, taking damage, so let's not dilly-dally for too long. Whoa! Whoa! We need Catherine Zeta again. Or do we? Catherine Zeta just was Samus, the greatest woman who ever lived. The fuck is this? Luminoth Supply Transport. Unit designed to ferry troops and supplies. Unarmed unit composed of durable alloys left behind by the Luminoth. Cool. More transport modules for me then. What the hell is this shit? This is a collection of mutated ingworms. Ew. Bioforms have been bred for massive size. It appears the Ing use these creatures to block access to areas. Can I shoot them? Can I shoot them with any of my beams? Oh, fuck off. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Right, so I've got in here. I'm running around in the dark world, and now... Oh, hold on. Oh. Ooh, okay. So does it want me to... Ah! And as if this game, or these games I should say, weren't as good, weren't already like good. You've got all the morph ball content. It's just fucking great little screwball scramble type puzzles. And I love it. Right, that's one. It's my life. And my life comes back when I'm in a safe zone. Jurassic Park. Yeah, yeah, Tab, good point. Like, no smart people have ever... America's never produced any smart people before because your school system's that bad. Yeah, good point. And look, Linda McMahon's only recently taken over. Right, so are there more? Right, well, how am I getting to the other ones then? Should I have not done that? Maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. Oh, bollocks. No, it wouldn't break like this. Ooh, 160. This is my point. This is my point. I was just saying there have been lots of smart people in America. How do you like them bananas? Kayfabe is another word for lying. So, yeah. Kayfabe is another word for bullshit. Yeah, now I'm a little bit... I can't have broken the puzzle though, because that's not how these games work. Like, they're well made. Up until 4, that is. So, what I want to do, really, is reset that progress that I mean, I could die, but I haven't saved in a while, so I don't want to. Fuck off. Well, Goes to show you then that the Republicans are right and smart. Thanks, Craig. You've ruined it. You've ruined it for the rest of us. Let's just remember James Woods from that Simpsons episode, shall we? And at a push. At a very, very far push, that Family Guy episode. Well, how is Matthew Lillard politically aligned? He is Shaggy. Like Scoob. Like Scoob! Like Scoob! And his name sounds a bit like Lizard. So, you know. Yeah. And he was in Twin Peaks, the revival. So... Can I kill these things? No. I should scan these things. Inclaw, toxin... Yeah, I've done it already. Oh, it's a mass of worms. That's cool. You're wearing your Scooby-Doo onesie right now. Well, let's just see who you really are under that mask, Palmo Lord. Don't make me fucking... Surely. There's a way out of this because it can't just... I mean... Yeah, obviously that's not the way. But... Oh! Okay, yeah, they're open now. Brilliant. Excellent. The puzzle reset just like I hoped it would. Fantastic. Just like... Yeah, she sure does. Yeah, I only saw the Scooby-Doo live action. The first one. This year, and I quite enjoyed it. But James Gunn... I do find the work of James Gunn quite funny. I like it when Fred's under that spell or whatever and he's talking all cool. And then he says something like, and then I was like, later on. He just says it in a really weird way. I enjoyed it. Can I say this retconning of Scrappy-Doo when I was at school, let me tell you, everyone thought Scrappy-Doo was pretty cool. Everyone in that age bracket, I should say, but yeah, they really did. Yes! 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 Now let's heal up for a bit in. Yeah? Did you enjoy both WWE Scooby-Doo crossovers, Palmo Lord? All I can think of right now is the M. Night Shyamalan robot chicken thing. What a twist. See what I mean? Like it's a little like the dark suit's it's got like a pimple, it's got like a boil kind of quality to it. It's all very, very gross. Yes. Well, you gotta get on them computers. I watched it and covered it for a one-off wrestling video podcast I did right before OSW's coverage of Scooby was released. And I was like, zoinks! This is taking a while. Right, I'm gonna stop charging up now. Here, the computers! Telling you, boy, the future's in them computers. Wanna go for a ride? Oh, fuck. I was not prepared for that. You're a psychic, and I'm a psycho. That's Psycho Fox, live at twitch.tv/The Psycho Fox, most evenings at 9, which is past the watershed, which means we can say fuck and cunt. So, hooray! Right, beam 3. Oh, this is cool. Progress through it. Again, it's growing on me. It's grim, but that's the point of it. Oh shit, who the hell was that? No, wait. Daddy, don't leave! Do you realise what you just said there, Samus? Do you realise that you were saying goodbye to your daddy? Oop. Just gonna check. Nope, they're not there. You're nothing new, people. And now you're all infected, and yet you're still not new. You're just all spiky. Yes, see? Dark, red, and spikes. We used to think this was lame. But now we think it's great, apparently. I am talking about Shadow. You are correct. Oh. Well, alright. If you're going to be like that, then I'll be like this.
In time, the roar of a wounded planet subsided. The air, though fouled, was breathable. Light made its way through the dark veil over our world. Slowly, we ventured out from the shelters of our homes to see what remained of our paradise. What little comfort we gained by surviving was soon shattered. For when we looked outward, all we saw was devastation. Half of the planet's energy had vanished from the energy controllers. Ether became violently unstable as a result of the stellar object which struck our home. There was no sign. Thank you, Tab. Thank you for the lurk.
What, Tab? You're taking a midterm on a Saturday. Or studying for a midterm on a Saturday. Tab, what are you going to do when you're an old lady, and I'm talking 96 plus, and they're like, Miss Savage, you must retire. And you're like, no! Never! I can do 18 jobs right now and take 13 exams if you let me. I just love, isn't it it's a sign of the beautiful melting pot that is our world, how two people with such different work ethics, and myself and Tab, can get along. I think it's beautiful. Well, you will, this is what I'm saying. I can jump over this one. Ha! Quick, let's get him before he turns dark. Yes. Alright, is there any point in shooting this? I don't even know. Ah! Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, alright. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. It's just more accurate than the wheel's a bit fussy. Just I want the green beam soon. I've never had the green beam in a 3D Metroid before. 2D, sure. Too bloody often. You can handle it. It handles your middle name. Actually, it's the middle part of your first name. Treats. I love treats. That's why I love streaming with you people. Huh? Exactly. Samus, I don't think we should stand in the water. There are dangerous enemies in there. That's one of the lines from this fucking prick. What a prick. He's an NPC. I don't like people like Musk and Graham Linehan using NPC. I don't like twats who have no business being involved in the gaming space using those terms. We all know Elon Musk pays people to be good at games for him and get his profiles leveled up and stuff, so he can fuck off. And Graham Linehan saying that Sean Locke, a beloved British comedian who's passed away, Graham Linehan said, yeah, Sean Locke described this left-wing comedian to me as a bit of a woke NPC, and one of the replies was like, yeah, I can definitely imagine Sean Locke using the phrase woke NPC. Fuck off, Glinners. I do, but I'm hesitant to answer that question, Craig, because I mean, you're obviously going to don a ghost face mask and stab me, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, I'm an MP. Oh, I use the word NPC. Aren't I cool? Mr. Musk, you're an old man. Do you want to act like it? I don't know, even semi-occasionally, dude. He's not returned. I did bump into him, Sean Locke, when I used to live at Whitechapel. I bumped into him at Whitechapel Sainsbury's. Thank you very much. I'm gonna scale it back a bit and not wish for death, because that makes us as bad as people like Linehan. But my God. Oh God, I hope he gets the nastiest paper cut, and soon. But yeah. Fire all these cunts who are just making the world worse. They're all just making the world a worse place. Fire them all in a rocket into the center of the sun. And don't use a fucking space net rocket, you know, because we actually want it to get there.
I gotta say, you're a bit of a NPC. The questions you're asking.
I might have to get a particularly scathing impression done. You'll bloody hate that. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about here. Alright, I'll please, just for a second. No, you can't stop at the island, not even for a second. You've had plenty of fun over there. This feels more like Prime 1 as well, you know, it's like just a nice environment. It's not horrifically oppressive. Scanning. Also, have you seen NPCs in modern games? Musk, Linehan? Yeah, they've actually got really good voice acting and characters. So, I'm playing an updated video game, you fucking knuckle-dragging piece of shit. Billie Eilish. I already knew she was cool, but just more people standing up to that guy and the administration, the current. That's why I like it. Like Bat and Trey have been heroes for a long time, but just the way they're standing up to the current administration, that like so few other people in America are doing. It's just like curious how the Switch 1 version runs with MP4, 60 FPS and 1080p, but it might go. Curious how Switch 1 version runs. Oh, okay, yes. I'm going to be playing the Switch 2 version. What's up, Dutchman, by the way? Nice to meet you. Dutchman 2077. I'm usually on camera on this stream, by the way, but it's an off-cam stream today. And this is Prime Hack running on PC, so had to jump into this because Nintendo have not offered any official re-release of 2 or 3. I know, he's like, I mean, if I looked like him, Palmer, I would be permanently pissed off as well, to be fair. It's a shame both 2 and 3. Yeah, even if it was like a bare bones one with, you know, just upscaling and dual analog. That's all I needed. But again, where companies like Nintendo drop the ball in this way, the community will just step in. Now, I hesitate to use the word drop the ball because that Prime 1, I love that Prime 1 remaster. I think it's great. But the community have just knocked it out of the park with Prime Hack, you know. They've got the HD textures. It's upscaled as well. 60 FPS, keyboard and mouse. I'm having the time of my life, Dutchman, because I've never finished 2 or 3. So, you know, now's the time. I thought they'd drop them. I thought they'd just drop the vanilla GameCube versions. The vanilla GameCube version of 2, I should say. I was so sure they would have dropped that on the GameCube app on the Switch too. So that's just a bit surprising that they didn't do that, but... What's going on in here then? Let's actually read this thing this time. Structural analysis complete. This is part of an air purification system. This unit is still active, if only at a basic level. Scans indicate a general lack of maintenance. If this unit is not serviced within the next 3 cycles, it will cease to function. Well, don't need to do anything for 2 cycles at least then. Time to put my feet up. It's crazy, isn't it? Dutchman, the current prices. By the way, I love your country. I was in Amsterdam this year for my brother's stag do. And the last time I was in Amsterdam was 2019. I got to see the band Tool. It was amazing. Oh, I can leave. Okay. I mean, this looks like we're back on Talon 4 now, which is a good thing. Dutchman, if you've got a PC, I would recommend trying this remaster. I mean, this version. So good. And it was starting to look like I would never see them, and I'm so glad I saw them. And it happening in another country was just like extra special, especially Amsterdam. You know, because they're singing the song The Pot there and that day, you know? Anyway. It's a bit of a weird tree. You can dial it down. You can dial it down. I mean, but this computer is not it wasn't state of the art when I got it 5 years ago anyway. So I have dropped it down, and I've closed down other extraneous things because I did get a few crashes, but it's worth giving it a try at least. If you need that Metroid fix, you know, with either dual analog on controller or keyboard and mouse. And I wasn't even going to stream tonight, but I was just like, God, I want to do more Prime 2. Torvus Hanging Pod. Designed to hold crucial munitions and supplies for Luminoth warriors. Some may still contain useful items left over from the war. I like this place because, like I said, it's giving me Metroid Prime 1, aka Talon 4 vibes. Craig, well, there's it's not too late because you're not dead, so do it. Definitely play a Metroid game before Scream 6. Star Fox as well, do it, considering there's only 2 games really worth playing in that series, and one's the SNES game, so you'll probably find that a bit too archaic, which means there's 1 game to play, Star Fox 64. But there's so many good Metroid games, dude. Get on it immediately. If you've got Metroid, if you've got the Switch, get the remaster of Prime 1. Honestly, man. And you've got a YouTube channel to play it on now as well. Prime over the 2D series. I thought I did for a while, Dutchman, and then I played Zero Mission and Dread like in the last 5 years, and some of it's too close to call, but I don't know, man. Prime 1, Prime 1 was one of those things where, like, the first time I played it, I was like, I can't believe how well they've translated the 2-dimensional games to this 3D world. The quality was just so immediately apparent. I had Metroid Prime on GameCube. I need to find it and set it up again. Yes, dude. Even the GameCube version, you can switch. You can get back into the. Oh, it's like Prime 1 music, dude. The kind of 80s, early 90s whistly hip-hop sound effect. You know, that sounds like Fresh Prince. Sorry, Keenan and Kel or Two Calls music. No, Other M had a lot wrong with it, but no, it was Team Ninja. Because believe me, my old employee Sega. Well, I was just about to say Sega wouldn't have made such a mess of it, but I mean, Sega have done some silly things over the years, haven't they? But yeah, Team Ninja it was. I admit, yeah. Okay. This is Deepak's testament. They came to the lagoon in the night, delivering true death blows before I could detect them. And as my life faded, I sent a call to the cadre to warn of the surprise attack. May they find my key and dispatch the Ing who killed me. Only then will my final rest be peaceful. Sorry, that was Be Still. And now I guess he's living up to his namesake. Sorry, too soon? Too soon. Shredder! Turtles! Shredder. Exploding flying plant. Durable plant form seeks enemy targets for meaningful relationship and potential kids in the future. And flies towards them, exploding on contact. Well, we'll see about that. Oh my god, they take a bit of a pounding. Remaster Splinter Cell trilogy for PS5 and Series X. But you know what? A game series that I hadn't even thought about. What about the Tekken series? Because 3 has just got quite a nice little re-release / port on PlayStation, but a Tekken collection, you know, would be pretty great. You know, with the kind of love and care that went into the Mortal Kombat collection. You know, I want to see adverts, I want to see documentaries, making ofs, that kind of stuff. It's weird Nintendo didn't show us Prime 4 on Switch 1 yet. It was made from the ground up, but after I don't know how many years they put it on Switch 2, which looks fantastic, but I still want to know why they didn't show us the Switch 1 footage yet. Dutchman, they didn't show us the annoying sidekick Miles until yesterday. But dude, it's like, I've gone back to the Switch, you know, over the last 2 years for a few games, and you know what, I think once you cross the threshold into HD and 1080p, you can get games that look pretty and that still look pretty years down the line. So I have no doubt that Prime 4 will still look very, very good on Switch 1. You're just going to lose some of those high frame rates, really. You know? Do you know what they should remaster? Space Invaders Invasion Day. I don't know what that is, but do you know what I fired up the other day, Parmalord? Space Invaders Extreme on the DS. It's really cool, and I might play it on stream sometime, like a remaster from Metroid Prime 1. Yes. I mean, expect that. And hey, you know, there are games like that. The first party Mario games, that kind of stuff. As long as you've got a developer who knows what they're doing with the hardware, you can get really good looking Switch games. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But you're going to have probably 30 FPS, aren't you, rather than 60? You know? Oh, I can't believe this. This music's great. And the music, the rain, it feels like I'm back in Metroid Prime 1 now. So this is really nice. I wish I'd got a bit further in this game back in the day, but hey, I get to do it here now with you guys, don't I? No, Odyssey looks great on Switch 1. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry. It's certainly not going to be a janky, unplayable mess on Switch 1. So Space Invaders Invasion Day, known as Space Raiders in some territories, is Space Invaders, but also a third-person shooter. It's awful. Amazing. What console was it on? Bridge currently not receiving power. Scan control post nearby to energize bridge. Maybe I will. See, a little bit of slowdown there. Oh, so cool. I thought so, because there was I think a Bomberman game from that generation that sort of that became like, instead of Bomberman, they were Space Marines, you know, and it was like realistic / edgy and all these imaginings of franchises that like no one asked for. Save these, yes please. It feels like forever since the last time that I saved. Well, good Dutchman, if you're interested in seeing Metroid Prime 4 running on the Switch 2, as soon as it goes live, I will be streaming it here, so don't forget to hit that follow button so you don't miss it. I cannot keep a straight face when I do a vlog like that. It's so funny. We'll go a bit longer with this bonus stream, why not? Thanks again for hanging out, even though there's no camera today, you guys. My TV can't even do 120 FPS downstairs, Dutchman. So I'm going to see what the 120 FPS looks like in handheld mode. So I'll be 60 FPS on my television. Right, where's that? Is that it over there? Does he want me to? Surely not. Yeah. I kind of want to see a display that can do that. I just assumed my TV could do it, but then when I got the Switch welcome tour, and it was like, you can't do 120 on your TV. I was like, no. So I just extend that. Maybe I'm going underwater then. In fact, I think I definitely am. Let's do it. What have you worked out, Craig? Scan these little bitches. Hidlings. Aquatic miniature something or other. Targets travel in... Oh, let's scan it again. Aquatic miniature herd animal. Targets travel in large swarms. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. I'm surprised they still make amiibos. I mean, obviously the mainstream demand for them is kind of gone, but I guess they're still selling to the Nintendo sickos out there. A little bit bad, they're a little bit adorable. Now I've murdered them all. The Steam machine will have a release day launch title exclusive to Steam. This is why we think maybe it is time for Half-Life 3, which is crazy. And I've got to say, the Steam have they've absolutely nailed it with this hardware. It makes sense, it's appealing, and I'm just so surprised that it's taken Steam or hell, even another company this long to make a consoleized PC like that. I mean, I know consoles are more PCs these days than they ever have been, but you know what I mean? Like, I really think they're just gonna, like I said, swoop in and completely replace Xbox in the console space. It's wild. Half-Life, Portal 3. All right, come on now. I don't know because I've never got this far before, Dutchman. So. No spoilers, though I had worked out for myself that there was going to be a light suit. But I don't know. So no more spoilers, Dutchman, but I appreciate it. Yes, that would be great, Craig, but let's not be... make zombie games fun again. Exactly. Well... I mean, we got so many of them that I'm not in a place where I'm demanding like zombie content. Like, oh, it's been so long, I need more zombie. Like, there's still so much stuff, but again, I got to do a bit of Red Dead, Undead Nightmare over Halloween. Same with Yakuza Dead Souls. So yeah, I'd play a good zombie game right now. You know, I'm certainly not as sick of zombie content as I was a little while ago. And I used to have recurring zombie dreams at one point because I was so into the genre. They were always exciting, action-packed dreams. They were. Dying Light is one that I never ever got to, Dutchman, but I have got a shirt that I got when I was at E3. Left 3 Dead. Well, yeah, at least the Resident Evil games have been good for a while now, huh? That's pretty cool. But yeah, will we ever see Left 4 Dead again? I don't know. What was that? Was that bad? Back 4 Blood? Did you play that, Farmer? Was it as bad as people said? Shrieker, flying plant predator, bursts from Earth and takes flight, fires sonic blasts, generates stealth field that disrupts most visors. Well, good for you. You little fuckers. It was demanding. Oh, yes, it was crap. That's a shame, isn't it? Well, what was it? Was it one of those cases where it was like 3 of the original developers? And one of the original team members that came back for Back 4 Blood was like the coffee guy. This tree's got an eyeball. Luminoth Sentinel Crystal. Used to monitor key sites. Used by Luminoth soldiers to observe tactical areas during the war. Most are still broadcasting to UMOS. Sure. My favourite zombie games were... well, I mean, God, what have I started? There's so many. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, the original series of Telltale's Walking Dead. That was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's kind of been a little bit forgotten about now. But, man, that was a hell of a series. We've just been through and survived Scary Season again. But Dutchman, one of my favourites, the scariest game for me is still PT, aka the demo that we got for Silent Hills. I just want a hug. Get away from me, man. Yes. Yeah, sure, why not? Infected, yes. Yes. Did you like this show, Palmer Lord? I didn't... I really enjoyed Season 1, and I did like 2 episodes of Season 2 and forgot to go back to it. PT, is that with Slenderman? No, PT is... It stands for Playable Teaser. It was a demo for Silent Hills, with an S on the end, a game that never came out from Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. You can't download it anymore, Dutchman, but it was on PS4. I've got it on my PS4 still. It's the scariest thing that I've played, personally. Bloody hell. Can they make it round the corner? Yes, you're going around, like, in the house, like, in a circle, and different stuff happens every time. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, the Resident Evil. I think. I mean, has any zombie property delivered as consistently as the Resident Evil games? And Resident Evil's a little like Batman in that you can play it more serious, but you can also play it quite camp, and I do love both versions. Uh-oh. He smelt me. I put the Lynx Africa on this morning, but he still smelt me. Maybe that's what he's smelling. Oh, no. Alright, guys. Grenchler. Water-based reptilian predator. Well armoured and deadly at any range. Its back shell is vulnerable to explosive blasts. However, on such a scale, no, but it does take a fucking nosedive at one point. Yeah, I know. But only, it did not, not for long, really. 5, 6. And then they were back on it, And like I said, Resident Evil can get camp, and it can get funny. Like, Resident Evil 5's got some stupid bits in it that are funny. It's not my favourite Resident Evil game, but like everybody else says, it was a really fun co-op action game. But yeah, I mean, in terms of hits, Resident Evil, the game series, has got more hits than any other zombie franchise, I think. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3... and fuck it, remake of 1, 2, 3, 4, remake of 4, like 7, 8, Code Veronica, and then they're all like the Survivor games are pretty bad. The old attack controls, I do struggle. My favorite, like, 4's like, I just remember playing 4. It was like a eureka moment. I was like, oh my god, a Resident Evil game that you can actually finally control. Hooray! Oh yeah, look, they got red asses like baboons. Oh, the arse! Yep. And I'm thinking of like I said, Resident Evil Survivor, like on the PlayStation 1, where you it's a light gun game, but you also have to like hold a button on the light gun to like move and stuff, and you do it really slowly. And yeah, so there's been some bad ones, but like I said, even the bad, the camp, it's been all over. It's run the whole gamut, and God bless the Resident Evil series. Hasn't done very well in translation to passive media, television and movies and that. The movies have their fans, but then again, so does fascism. Ew. Oh, he's still alive? That's even worse. Why can't you just be a good boy and die? Fucking hell, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm so old, I first played the first Resident Evil came out though. I was still young. And, yeah. Terrifying. These fucking guys. Now I can see why they got their own music and stuff. My god. Shit. This isn't good work, is it? Oh, God. Right. Let's change locations here. Haha! How do you like me now? I honestly thought for a second that was him teleporting up here. I don't know, man. I have very little fun when I'm watching any of those movies. Not trying to be miserable or anything. I Are you actually dead though? Fucking finally, bro. Right, now I can focus on this guy. Yes. If I were to watch any of them again, it would be the first one. And I know what you mean. Like, I remember but I literally remember being like, oh, yay, that's Nemesis in the second one, and that was like it. The Walking Dead had some fun, but I had to stop watching it eventually. I really think the Walking Dead graphic novel and that Telltale game series is the best example of Walking Dead. Those little bastards kicked my ass, man. How dare they? I'll tell you what, I've not read a graphic novel in a while. I might read one tonight. Not The Walking Dead, but a graphic novel I got for Christmas like 3 or 4 years ago now. It is the Ninja Turtles Last Ronin. Now I know which turtle it is, and I won't spoil it in case you guys don't know. I kind of wish I hadn't found that out, but that spoiler was forced upon me. You know, sometimes before you know what you're doing, you're listening to a spoiler, and I'm like, oh, okay, great. But it's getting a game, isn't it? It's getting a few. Well, I've not started, Palmer, so you're ahead of me. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that would have been a nice surprise. But I think, isn't there a sequel graphic novel either out or coming out, and a film and a game? So yeah, but the book is just. When I heard about it, I was like, man, that's really cool. Is it actually by Eastman and or Laird as well, Palmer, or did I make that up? The last Turtles graphic novel I read, I've got the Batman crossover ones. I got them at like the same time as the DC Watchmen Return ones as well. So I've got some comic books. Accept me into your world, comic book fans. I think it might have been. I think it might be like actually Eastman and or Laird. You got from Humble Bundle. Oh, these are digital, are they? Or not? We're back in the dark world, so put on your black band t-shirt and your cargo pants with all the straps that don't connect to anything, because we're in the dark world now. Safe space. Oh, look, the eyes are blue over here. Nearly said green. Dark Sentinel crystal. Monitor system designed for use on dark ether. Yeah, I'm reading them on iPad. Got them to read on Genius. Yeah, I've never when smartphone, when the iPhone was still kind of new and iPads were new and all of that, like I've got an iPad, it's a generation 1 iPad, but yeah, I got like the Comixology apps and stuff, and I was like, yes, this is awesome. But like since then, I've just started getting them analog again. Like any book, graphic or otherwise. I just don't think about e-readers or tablets when it comes to reading. But that's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah. So I've got the actual hardback downstairs. I think I might read a book tonight. Look at me, everybody. Eastman and Tom Waltz. Who the hell is Tom Waltz? As he just comes dancing his way into the TMNT universe. Used by Luminoth soldiers to monitor critical areas throughout dark ether. Few remain. Those that do broadcast data to UMOS of ether. Everyone's talking UMOS this and UMOS that. It does need power. Oh, bomb slot. Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, shit. I'm going to get the green beam soon. I can feel it. I wonder if it'd be light suit next or green beam next. Green beam reminds me of green beans. Ing Sphere Cache. Living storage units of the Ing Horde. The Ing Sphere keeps useful items in a dimensional pocket. The pocket can be breached by destroying the Ing Sphere. I've always said that. He did a lot of IDW stuff with Eastman. Very nice. Yeah. No, I was only being silly, obviously, but I had not heard of Tom Waltz until now. Very cool. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, is it game or film that The Last Ronin is getting, or just one of those? Sorry, game and film, or just one of them? Hello. I thought it was just a platform. We were actually an enemy. And a Flogus, no less. Aquatic carnivorous plant. Incredibly resilient. Target its vulnerable nerve center when it opens its mouth to attack. Direct hits will stun the target. Well, go on then. Open sesame. Oh, it makes a little safe space as well. Video game and film. Huh. Quite the hot property, and why wouldn't it be? As soon as first time I heard the concept, I'm like, I'm loving that concept. Again, wish it hadn't been spoiled for me, but you know. And this was like even before I had the book, so it wasn't like I got the book, heard the spoil. I'm like, oh, there's no point in reading this then. But oh well, that's the nature of spoilers. I blocked Frankie Boyle back in the day for spoiling a Game of Thrones episode. I was like, oh, I thought you were quite funny, Frankie Boyle. I was like, just goes to show you how popular Game of Thrones was. Also, I was a lot younger, but he like posted loads of spoilers. I'm like, you're a fucking cunt, and I blocked. I was like, this is the worst thing any human being has ever done. I mean, that is a bit like that. I still think that's a bit of a lame thing to do, but I'm not as mad anymore. I was like, oh, you're so shocking, aren't you? Oh. Right, now back to the other world. Video game by Black Forest, who do Destroy All Humans remakes, and I'm not. Are these Destroy All Human remakes? Are they quite beloved? Are they fondly looked upon? Yeah, Sister's Twisted Dreams. That's triggering a memory, but I can't quite put all the pieces together. Sweet. I think for some reason I'm thinking of a pair of sisters who make horror movies. Does that mean anything to you? Obviously that's not. These are like flying pirates who can also go invisible. OP much? Dark Pirate Commando. Darkling possessed elite space pirate. Yarr. Increased combat ability due to symbiotic presence. Able to phase out of local time-space. Increased combat ability. Oh, I already read that bit. Oh, fucking hell. I can't... Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god. I'm not actually kidding, they're OP as fuck, these guys. Hello? Did you know I was charging? Man! Those grenades are fucking someone else. Twisted Dreams was a platform where you would switch between two sisters who have different abilities. Music developed by a band called Machine Supremacy? How did I say that all right? Who are a power band that incorporate an SID sound chip into their music. What's an SID sound chip, may I ask? They can't be dead, both of them. Right, how am I now? Oh, just like that. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, yes, yes. So I don't know much about the band Bad Brains. You know, I only started hearing about them. Let's just say, let's be generous to myself. Say over the last 10 years, but they're one of the. They're credited as one of the bands or the band who started the hardcore genre, and even they don't like the name for that genre. It's like because like. We're going to name this genre that we've invented hardcore because we're pretty hardcore ourselves. Nice. I love, obviously, chip tune music, and the Commodore 64 we were talking about the other day. It's got a particularly gorgeous sound to its tunes. So that's awesome, man. Do feel free to post anything like that in the music channel. Oh no, I don't like this guy. In the Discord. Oh shit! No. Can I even get up there? This is stressful. No! I don't like this guy. Can I kill him? You bastard. You horrible, horrible little plant. Right, now. How do I get back to where I was and what I was doing? Oh. Pretty cool, but... I don't know. Very evil. Sweet. See what I mean about the Too Cool-esque hip-hop whistles in the music. And, you know, like Nothing But a G-Thang. And again, Keenan and Carl. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I cannot believe that they put that guy into Prime 4. I just... 18 years, again, I just want to reiterate. It's the first Prime game in 18 years, and they've put an idiotic NPC who doesn't fucking shut up in the game. I mean, how... I just don't know how they think people want that when we don't want it. No one wants it. People are quite vocal about how much they hate that shit. Ah, well, I don't have the grapple beam, so that's no use to me, innit? Oh, it's a Sporb. Pretty adorable name. Sporb. Lurking carnivorous plant. Fires poison needles in battle. Can grip small objects in its jaws. That's the Sporb. Alright? I wonder... how far are we going? Let's keep moving forward, because I bet I can't get that expansion that I just saw back there anyway. My spidey sense tells me to go up here first, get that missile thing. Oh, shit. Oh, no, not another one! Don't do it! You son of a bitch! Big meanie. That looks like I won't be getting that expansion until I come back with a grapple beam. Okay. That's fair, that's more than fair. Scanning. Yes, dude. Right, there we go. Far too many invisible enemies in this game. Whoa, bro. Oh my days, just die already. Thank you. Right, was the save room in here? No. So, fuck it. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I have been in here before. Indeed. Okay, so back up here then. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is the Last Ronin sequel book out yet? Dark beam. Oh, cool. All right, sweet. It's quite it's quite recent though, isn't it? It's not. Anyway, this is a statue of a Luminoth warrior. Agent combat has caused structural damage to the statue, but it is not in danger of falling apart anytime soon. The Lost Years, what's that? Like a third piece, but more of like a companion piece. Like deleted scenes almost. Let me scan that. Let me scan it, you bastards. Fuck. Uh-oh. What's it bringing this time? Whoa! Hey, Blazing Bishop, what's up? Thank you so much for that raid. Blaze raid, I'll take it. I'll take it anytime. What's going on, man? I appreciate the raid. Thank you so very much. I'm off cam today, but I'm usually on cam. And but when I'm off cam, when I'm on cam, I am Chris, aka Chris Fox. AKA the Psycho Fox. I really appreciate you choosing this channel for your one and only raid. Blazing Bishop, how was your stream and what were you streaming? Tell me. Tell us. Tell all. I do want to get one of these guys. Has got to be new. No, you guys are nothing new. I've fought you before. I've killed you before. Hello, that looks like a little tasty something or other. What though? What is it? Super missile. As used by the Super Army soldiers.
Shit! Did you see that?
You're very sweet to not only give me a raid, but also a follow, dude. Thank you so very, very much. What gentleman. What a sweetheart. I am, of course, assuming that you're a man, so apologies if you're not. But whoever you are, I say thanks. A massive thanks. What were you streaming? Are you having a good weekend? Tell me a little bit about what you've been up to. Oh, well, thank you. It's so lovely. I've met so many lovely people on Twitch, you know. When the human race just leaves me with my head in my hands more often than not these days, the positivity that I've seen on this platform goes a long, long way. So thank you again. And part of these super missiles are dedicated to you. Yeah! Very cool. Final Fantasy XVI, aka 16. This powerful attack uses a missile using the power beam. Oh yeah. Oh, it thinks I've got a fourth button on my mouse, that's why. Well, I don't have a fourth button on my mouse, but thank you for assuming. Video game. Outrageous. Oh, okay. Well, why are you unable to access the Luminoth elevator? Did I come in through here? Or was I up? Yeah, I must have done. Back to that map. Yeah, I did. Okay. And I take it your stream went well. I take it your weekend's going well as well. That's what I hope for you anyway. Blazing Bishop and a great name. And I love the term Blaze Raid, to be honest. Yeah, not going to be going for much longer today. This is a bonus stream. Oh, are these super missile doors? Ho ho ho! Well, on one hand, I'm disappointed we're not getting a green beam to open these doors, but on the other hand, yay, we can open super missile doors now. So that's very cool, isn't it? Stream went amazing and the weekend going good. Well, what more could you ask for apart from a sentence with no mispronunciations in it, like I just did? But other than that, nothing could possibly go wrong. Can we scan this bad boy? This is a statue of Beasts, a great hero of Torvus. Beasts led the charge in the 4th battle of Torvus, single-handedly killing the Ing Horde war chief in the battle. He died of old age within the temple he helped defend. Good for him. So let's talk to his ghost then. I'm always chatting to ghosts. It's one of my things that I do in this game. I'm like Whoopi Goldberg in the film Ghost. Subject Luminoth has been dead for 1.2 decacycles. In addition to heavy combat damage, Subject shows signs of numerous Ing possession attempts. All failed. Resisting these assaults would require incredible stamina and psychic durability. Unable... Okay, well... do it in this order then. Yo, it's the green dude. We've met the yellow dude, now it's time for the green dude. Quick raid out from me, but I'm going to shoot and chill for the rest of that. You go ahead and do that. Thanks for the warm welcome and an amazing rest of your stream. Dude, you know, thank you for the warm raid. I could feel the warmth emanate off that raid, and I wasn't wrong. And I really appreciate it. Absolutely, waste no time. You go and chill right now. Get your feet up. And you relax and have a wonderful weekend, sir. And we'll cross paths again soon. I can be sure of that. In fact, I'll give you a follow from me so to increase the chances of that happening. There you go. Thank you again. I'll see you soon. A great warrior comes... Oh, hold on. Okay, what's this guy going to sound like? A great warrior comes to the Temple of Torvus. May you succeed where I failed. I am Avok, the last sentinel of this temple. Heed my words carefully. As you can see, this temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas and find the keys you need to enter the Dark Temple. The waters of Dark Ether are foul and venomous. Avoid them if you can. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with emerald holograms. Search the areas now opened to you. Yeah, boy. The Ing will seek your light with great zeal. Do not underestimate them. No, not time to bow yet. The time for talk is over. Good hunting, and may the light of ether guide your aim. Do you know that I love hunting? I am Samus. Yes. Alright. A few more things left to... No? Nice. Amidst this turmoil, we discovered many disturbing anomalies. Spatial disturbances appeared across the land. Objects went into a state of dimensional flux, their atoms divided between ether and...
Somewhere else. There was little time to ponder these strange happenings, for we had to deal with the devastation of our lands.
And that's another entry to the cataclysm bit of my diary. The best bit. The sexiest part of my diary. Okay. Right. I think I'm probably going to wrap it up after the next save. And then like an hour's time I'm going to be like, oh, more Metroid. Very Moorish. Okay, well. Going down now. Whoa, Samus, watch out. You crazy cat. Let's do it. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be an epically long journey, but no. Oh, I can open all the green doors now, you guys. There's so many green doors. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. Again, just another lovely sentiment from a door there. When's the last time a door said something lovely to you? Exactly. It's way too long. It's been ages, in fact. Maybe the save states here. Kablamo! Oh, you love it. Right, let's check the map. Oh, okay, so that's... I am going to go back and save, just in case the next one's not for like ages, or God forbid I die or something. Oh, how do I get into there? Not through this way, it seems. Oh no, not this guy. I don't want him to come back alive. Fuck it. I'm too curious, man. I want to go exploring. I wonder where this is taking me. Hopefully the super missiles as well can destroy those few remaining things that are like, oh, maybe this could be destroyed by something you don't have yet. Map, give us your map. Yeah, boy. I sure have. Uh-huh. Yeah, great. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, brilliant. Whoa. Just trying to mosey on back home, and it keeps offering me all these really cool things to scan. Okay, fine, I'll scan it. This is just going to be some lore, I believe. Yeah.
In time, we created machines to open rifts to our enemy's world. Volunteer scouts went through the rifts and found a twisted world, harsh and poisonous, a dark ether. They discovered that this world held the missing half of our planet's energy. They also saw the true face of the enemy, a race we came to call Ing, meaning terror. Our scouts could not survive long on the surface of dark ether, so venomous was its air. Still, we vowed to return. We prepared for war.
Quit. Yeah, and what I love about war is that it changes often, right? War always changes. Would you put this movie? Whoa! These guys can jump. They can go underwater. Not good. Well, I mean, good for them. But so yeah, this film, one battle after another. Is that? I genuinely can't remember the actual name of it. Is that what it's called? Are you putting this on? Is it your movie of the year? Would you say so? I'm stopping now, by the way. But thanks for popping in. That's the one. It's incredible. What is it? Actually, no, don't tell me. I like going into movies just blind. Well. Yes, one battle after another. And yes, double movie of the year. What country is it? English language or not? I'm just curious. Obviously, I'm happy to watch a movie not in English, but a memory's something in my brain is telling me that it's mostly English. Okay. Well, I shan't be watching it tonight, as you guys know. I'm off to read / Oh, okay. Oh, who's the director? It's not PTA, is it? It is. There you go. Well, I would like to play more. I would like to chat more, but I will end it. Good. It's about time the Parents-Teacher Association did something worthwhile, isn't it? But no, I'm going to leave it there. We'll be back tomorrow, though, with Kimpler's Subscriber Sunday. It's Twisted Metal. He's asked me to pick one myself, so it will be a Twisted Metal, but we haven't chosen which one yet. And yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan that we've got for you so far, right? Alright, well, I need to find out if the tips I gave Steve to get this working with the HD textures, I want to know if he's implemented them, so we'll give OSW a raid as well. Pop in and say hello as well. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Yeah, I'm gonna go rest. But looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. There we go. You did, Pookie, but I appreciate the effort. Appreciate the effort. Yeah, I'm out of energy, so I'm stopping. Thank you guys for the stream. Thank you guys for the stream. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow for. Is Steve wrapping up? Hold on.
With Vinted's new electronics category,
Fuck
you
off, adverts. No. Steve's just wrapping up. So we are not raiding Steve. Fuck's sake. Yeah, he's literally just stopped. Alright, I'm just getting the stream then. Because I'm going to go lie down. We get the Joker. The final event is the Eliminator, and DJT sucked off Bill Clinton. I've been the Psycho Fox, and you've been the best. Hey, could you do them for me every night, Farmer? That's awesome. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.